Hey Leo, I hope you guys are doing amazing. We're going to tap into the energy of you, whatever suits your journey line, storyline, lifeline, whatever it is you need reassurance with, clarity with, or some kind of answers to. We're going to let you know. God is going to be the one to guide the way and take my hand to allow me to deliver the messages that you need to hear today. Either way, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Universe. Thank you, Divine Source, for showing up every single day for all of us, by the way. But thank you for also being present in this message that we are delivering today, in this reading today for Leos. Anyways, let's tap into this energy. I got 2 messages coming through. Success will be yours. And you also have include 2 extra hours in your sleep tonight. You are going to need it. So Leo, success will be yours. I feel like, you know what? That success is so close to being yours. All you gotta do is include 2 extra hours in your sleep tonight. That's what you're gonna need it. It's telling you. God knows what's gonna happen before you know what's gonna happen. And you just have to trust the process. Like if you trust in Him, you should already know that everything's gonna be great, grand, the way it's supposed to. Even the bad things are happening for a reason, and the good things they happen for a reason, and everything kind of flows the way it's supposed to. Okay, so there's something specifically with that. We got nonchalant. Being nonchalant with your successes, achievements, etc. But then again, you got movie lovers. So some of you are a movie lover. Maybe you are with a movie lover, somebody who loves movies, Leo. If you're in a relationship, or because it doesn't always have to be a relationship. No, because I don't want to limit it to all that. It could be that you live in a household, and you know what, your children or the person you live with, in that sense, your roommate, your mother, your whoever it is you live with, family members, whoever. They could be the movie lover, right? So whoever it is the movie lover is, maybe it's you, if it's others, then you have to identify who it could be for this energy for it to be read completely right for you in your own way. But something about nonchalant, I do feel like it's you. I feel like you're nonchalant with your achievements and your successes and the things like you get, and that means that you're humble. You know what I'm saying? You're not boasting it. You're not you're not flaring it in other people's faces. Yeah, look at me. I got this $500. I won it when we were gambling the other night. Ha ha. Oh yeah, look at me. I got a freaking raise at my job, and I'm making like 10 times more than I was making. Da 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 da. You're not out there boasting it and trying to make other people be looking at you. So obviously you're kind of a different type of Leo. I do feel like you have mellow toned birth chart placements. If you know what mellow tone means, it's more earthly and it's more airy. Okay, you don't have very much fire or water. You're not very emotionally I'm going to express and be emotionally passionate about every single success I have. You know what I'm saying? It's more air, you're logical, and it's more earthly, you're grounded. The feelings of those. So you could definitely be a Leo snake, a Leo rooster, a Leo ox, even for some of you. Others of you could definitely have a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn moon sign specifically, or a North Node, or even I'm feeling like a Gemini, Venus, because the way that you love is more intellectual. You could even have a Libra, Saturn, something like that. There's something going on with this energy where it's just a heavy air and earthly energy. And then that's the subtle energy. That's actually not opposites, because air and fire are opposites and earth and water are opposites. So yeah, it's a very tranquil energy, really, that you got going on for you. Okay, wow, whoa, getting into a totally different dimensional type of level right now. Feeling like I'm floating somewhere. It's weird. Whatever. Life is life. We all have experiences. There's energetic attachments. Something about a past life trauma situation. In the deceptive intent, it came in the reverse, but there's something to do with it with the past life trauma situation. In the past, okay, there was deceptive intent in your life. So somebody, whether it be anyone really, but it could be this life and it could be some other life that you could be healing from specifically. I'll get a past life oracle anyway just to see, but the point being, somebody wasn't honest with you about something. Oof. Some of you could have been lied to, or could have been deceived by an actual authoritative figure, like a lawyer, a judge, even what do they call them? A prosecutor, a prosecutor. Okay, why do I have a hard time speaking? I don't know. Sometimes I have a hard time saying specific words. Prosecutor and or a police officer. Um, any of those that are authority, you know what I'm saying? What we look up to, what we have to go to specifically to get certain things, whatever. Okay, somebody was deceptive here. Because I have authority figure and it's in the reversal, right? And that's weird. That's weird. So somebody that was actually on the right side of the law was actually wrong side in the law of you. Like they weren't being honest about something. And there's some kind of past life of trauma. Some of it could be related to the sexual trauma. Not all of it though. Some of you could be astral traveling too. That could be why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling, with like feeling like I'm floating, kind of like really like leveling up into a different type of dimensional feeling. There's energetic attachments from the past life trauma. That could be another reason why you're so nonchalant in your life now. There's actually people that you could be not wanting to know about certain things in your life. I know that you may have people that actually know other people that you don't like anymore, and say you do post things, and those people are like, oh, look what she posted, look what he posted, oh. You know what I'm saying? Like literally teenager, like immaturity type crap. But yeah, like you really want to keep your life kind of on the down low. Like you want to make things happen, right? You want to have victories, you want to have successes and all that, and there's nothing to be able to take away from that. There's nothing wrong with that. But you just don't want certain people to know, which is actually fine, because like low key life is better life. Swear. And that's why I keep my life the way I keep my life, because you know what? I have a hard time trusting people. I really, really do. I mean, whatever. I have my reasons, you know. I have my experiences, you know. I have had to learn to use my discernment and be able to really see past some red flags, you know. Like certain people in my life definitely made it that way. Okay? And I easily believe I don't know why I could, like, literally somebody will be straight up lying to me. Like, well, this is me in the back in the day, okay? So I wouldn't even know until that person walked out, and I'm like, oh, so like they really are getting that? And then the whole rest of the room was like, no, no, they're not. And I'm like, what? So why would they go on a whole thing about that then? You know, like that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense for me to, when people lie, it doesn't make sense because I'm not a liar, you know? Like I don't sit there and lie to people. I don't sit there and make things up. I don't sit there and try to even joke. I don't like joking really, so I'll joke like sarcastically with my own life in a lot of ways or whatever. But I'm not even a jokester. Like I'm not gonna pull something out of my ass and just throw it in your face like that. You know what I mean? So I easily believe, because I thought a lot of people were like me, and that was the first mistake I really made in my life. Like, and I had to learn that, you know. But yeah, there's just a lot of people that could be totally lying to me, and I fell for it. And it wasn't even totally like me, like they're not trying to win me or whatever, they're just saying whatever. So it didn't appeal to me to think that they would actually want to lie to me about it or say whatever, you know. Weird, but yeah. And then on the bottom, something about galactic. But yeah, some kind of authoritative figure was a deceiving punk, okay, in a past life, and you're over here actually trying to detach yourself from these energetic attachments, specifically from past life trauma, and you've been doing a lot of healing, okay? All right, now that we got that out of the way, let me know about it. Let's actually get some tarot and evolved. But yeah, I feel like you guys just have a life that you want low key on the DL, you know, and there's really nothing wrong with that at all. Actually, do you? Everybody's got to do them, like literally everybody's got to maintain their self. We can't be looking externally for others to fix us. And the more we focus on self, like, so say like more people are like finally fixing their vehicle, which is our body, their vehicle that our soul is inhibiting, right, or inhabiting, whatever. And that's the vehicle, is our body. So the more of us are focused on self, those that are trying to look to other people to try to look out externally of themselves to try to help have other people fix them, they're going to be too busy focused on self, that those people running around with their heads cut off like a chicken are going to have no other choice to pick their head back up and put it back on their shoulders and fix themselves. Okay? Alright. Success will be yours. The Emperor and the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Okay, Aries. Chinese your dragon, by the way. Scorpio. Chinese your pig, by the way. Something about Scorpio moons could be specific here. Okay? So you're aware. As I'm getting it, so I'm just letting you know. This is actually interesting because this is a reality check with responsibility in a lot of ways. There's actual authority within yourself and within the life that you're living. You take authority of your life every day. You wake up, you have a routine, you have your regimens that are daily regimens that you have to fulfill. Maybe you have a household of children because this is a fatherly type energy. It doesn't mean that you have to be a father. It doesn't mean you have to be a masculine. You could be a feminine, but you're holding down a lot of responsibility and paying for things and making things happen, you know, whether it be for you, whether it be for your children, whether it be for your household, whether it be for your job, whether it be for yourself, whatever it may be, you're making things happen. Is the whole point of the situation. Okay. And that's the reality check you had to take, is really the fact that you actually know that there's a lot of individual energies, which I'm going to tell you again, could be household, could be family, could be work, could be children, whatever, but they look up to you, they rely on you. Okay? And you know that you have to make all the right moves, all the right steps to make sure you maintain that reliability. Those that rely on you, you need to maintain that reliability. So you make all the necessary steps forward. You do what you have to do. You're very honest with yourself with the Seven of Cups in the reversal. Some of you may have been realizing and opening up your mind to noticing that there was too many materialistic things that you were kind of obsessed with or addicted to, that you have now kind of allowed yourself to withdraw from. Okay, that's that energy too. Four of Pentacles. See? Yep, somebody was holding on to something really tight grasp, you know. But in the other terms, I see that you're letting that go. There's a reality check that you had to face, and it's a realization. But there's the Four of Pentacles, and that's another part of this, that you're working on security. You're working on stability. You're not really like looking to spend a bunch of money right now. You're actually wanting to save money, which is actually a good thing. The Four of Pentacles doesn't always mean like somebody holding on to somebody. No, because I usually just feel that comes through. I mean, when I feel it, and I know that there's different meanings to these cards. Like I would know, but mainly I'm picking up the feelings, and yeah, I'm feeling right here, you're saving money. You're not spending on large purchases. You're not overspending. You know what I mean? Like you're really tight. You're penny pinching that energy right now. And that's not a bad thing either. It doesn't mean you're totally broke. It just means you have goals, you have plans. You want to achieve these things, and to do so, you need to do what you have to do. And there's nothing wrong with doing it the way you're doing it. Everybody else could have had a different way of doing it, and there's actually still like nothing wrong with that. Like that's why I can't stand when people do that. They're like, oh, it has to be my way. Why does it have to be your way? There's 8 billion people in the world. Did you think about that? You think those 8 billion people are going to all do the same thing you just did? Huh. No. Wrong. Okay. This has to do with the past life situation. The Temperance in the reverse, karmic soulmate, or yeah, it's definitely a karmic soulmate. Very much so. There was a lot of secrets here. Of course, there's an ending and bitterness of the ending. Very, very bitter energy. Like somebody was super cruel. You know, like where you can have like a heavy, heavy love, passion, right? You're like really in love with somebody, really feeling that passion with that person, and like I don't know, time plays out or whatever. It could be. Some of you could have had like a 3-week relationship. I don't like to say the WEEK word, but you could have had that long of a relationship and there was so much passion, but then all of a sudden the next day that person just turns you off, blocks you, doesn't talk to you ever again. Okay, or it could have been like a progressive amount of days, months or whatever, years even, and then all of a sudden they're just like, cut it. I don't feel that way for you anymore. Like, what? Bitter, and they were bitter towards the end. Like they would say mean things. They would maybe specifically start arguments so that they could just leave. They would know where you would go to. It was a manipulation task. Like they were like, yeah, no, the moment I start a fight with her, she's going to tell me to leave. She's going to tell me to get out. She's going to kick me out, whatever. Or he's going to kick me out. He's going to do this. He's going to do. It was all a manipulation task. Because they knew that you would just kick them out, so they wouldn't have to deal with it anymore. They're like, all right, bye. And they would just leave. And it would leave you feeling very upset, very rocked, very like anxiety. Like you don't even like at this point. I could feel what you were feeling. You didn't even know what to do with yourself. Like you couldn't even think to breathe right. And that's how irritable that person made you. And like they did it just to do what they wanted to do. They didn't even do it because they actually wanted to make something out of it. No, they just wanted to leave. They didn't care. And that hurt. And they would just say mean things, evil things, rude things, cruel things. And I don't want to keep bringing this up, but dang, it obviously needs to be talked about. It's really upsetting to me though, because I feel pain in my back, and I feel like you've been carrying this for a long time. And this person had a lot of secrets too. You could have had a lot of revealed truths from this after this person, and you like split up and broke up. And this person disrespected you, they used you, they abused you, they did not give to you equally at all. They caused a lot of dissent in your life, they caused a lot of withdrawal too. If there were any things that you were actually stabilized with, it threw you out of that, Gemini, Pisces, Taurus, Sagittarius. Of course, Chinese year is rat, snake, rabbit, and horse. So in that sense, this person could have been like a Taurus rat, or a Gemini rabbit, or a Taurus rabbit, or a Pisces snake, or a Pisces rat, or a Pisces horse, or a Taurus rabbit, or a Taurus horse, or whatever it may be. You can always pretty much link those in however you need them to be. They could even have been Sagittarius, Taurus, Pisces, or Gemini moon, North Node, etc. But yeah, this was definitely something that hurts, right? And you're over here trying to heal it. Three Cups or celebrations. There could be some parties that you could be going to or invited to. It could be wedding celebrations or bridal showers, or maybe even events such as baby reveals, gender reveals, whatever they call them nowadays. It could be a baby shower specifically too. It could be just a birthday party, just a birthday regular celebration. It could be a retirement party. It could be even just like an actual event, a concert, a music thing, or even just going to an actual art event or something, or a show of some sort. But this is like getting together with there's a group, a community of people, and you'll feel welcomed. You'll feel welcome for once. It could be you could be going with your family to go to these events, or whatever it may be. For all of you, it's going to be different. But you're going to feel like you are welcome there. You're going to feel very comfortable. You're going to feel very joyous. Okay? And 10 of Wands in the reverse means that you'll be able to release a lot of burden and weight off your shoulders. And I feel like the back pain that I'm feeling, if you guys have a lot of back pain, because I do feel like you may have this, I want to tell you, it actually runs into the chest part. Holy moly. Now, I've been actually experiencing shoulder and neck pain right here in this area generally. And I know that's emotional burdens that I've been carrying the weight of others for a very long time. So I've been over here trying to release all that and deal with it. But when your body gives you a signal or a symbol of something, or signal. Yeah, your body is signaling something to you. Your back, obviously, you're carrying a load, not just of emotional, but mental and emotional loads of others. And it comes to be with these past life situations that traumatized you, whether it be with this person here, somebody from the actual past. It could be all of the things just added up to one right now, which is usually how it works out, especially if we haven't actually taken the time to heal it, to feel it, to deal with it, to release it, to receive new things in, all the things that we need to be doing to really heal ourselves. But that's the point of maintaining, and that's why I'm here. That's what I'm here to do. That's why I have the abilities I have. God has given me this specific gift to share. And that's what a gift is, right? If you were to think about Christmas, right? And they talk about the presents is you showing up. Your presence is what matters. You are the gift. And that's like you sharing your gift by being present. Does that make sense? And that's what I'm trying to do here. Me being present for you is me sharing my gift to you. Like the gift box is now open. This is your gift. This is what I'm here to do. I'm trying to help everybody find the ability and the initiative to heal, and so that they can be benefited in life and they can get to their highest version of who they truly are. That's all I want. I want peace on earth. I want love for all. I don't do this for the likes. I don't do this for like anything really. I just do this to benefit. That's it. I want you guys to be happy. I want to see the world be happy. I want to see the world healing. I want to see the world glowing, and I don't want to see them judging anymore. Anyways, I could cry because it's really, this is why I'm fighting so hard to be pushing my gifts out there, because God knows what I can help with. So I'm trying my hardest to do that because the world needs it. Okay. Anyway, actually, let's see what this movie lover is. I never got to know the movie lover. Oh, there's the success. Leo energy. It is you. Yep, you are the movie lover. Okay. And the more movies you watch, the more I think your knowledge and your mind expands on things. So you get different types of interpretations of looking at things and identifying things, and yeah, it actually helps you. Whatever movies you're watching, it doesn't really matter. I feel like you get the concept a lot more heavy. I think you understand the concept a lot more heavier than others do. Really, you see like a deeper meaning to what movies are trying to state, and usually they're trying to state the obvious, which is something that you definitely grasp. You understand that. So, and the Six of Wands is about success and being recognized in this. So you recognizing movies as being recognized by God. So that's actually a beautiful thing. Anyways, I'm gonna let this be. I hope this helped. Anyways, mutual love. Bye.